Hey guys, my name is Emberstrife, and I'm here to update you again about what is going on with the channel. There are some big changes, some good changes that are coming, so I want to fill you guys in on those. Plus, there's going to be a little bit of a secret surprise at the end of the video, so I hope you'll stick around for that. In the background today is going to be a Sim City, as you can see. This is actually the April Fool's for City Skylines. I think it's pretty cute. So yes, we are going to be having some City Skylines in the background this time. So here it is. This is my startup city, Strife City. It's not bad for me not knowing what I was doing at all. I haven't really played a city builder before this, except for just a little bit of SimCity, but I put that down pretty quickly after I picked it up. Anyways, we'll talk a little bit more about City Skylines at the end of the video. Mostly, I think what we're going to do is we're going to find a bus in my favorite district here, Mariposa Park, because I don't know, the land just looked like a butterfly shape, so I made the roads look like a butterfly, and I love it. So we're going to find a bus in this district somewhere. Here's one. And we're going to follow it. And it can take us around the city while I update you guys. So in the big scheme of things, not a lot has changed since the last time I made an update video. I'm still mostly focusing on the Let's Plays right now. We're going to continue with Bioshock Infinite. In fact, that should be the next video you see on the channel, either today, later today, or tomorrow, so I will post a link to that if you guys would like to watch that. So there will be an annotation and a link in the description down below. Once we're finished with the main story, I'll probably dive straight into the Burial at Sea DLC and finish that up. And actually, the next episode after the one I just linked you to is going to be the furthest point that I've played off camera so far. So it's about to get a lot more panicky and a lot more derpy, but also a lot more fun. So looking forward to that. Don't Starve Together is about done. There's only 1 or 2 more episodes of content before that round of recording is done. So far we haven't all gotten together again to record another session. It's pretty difficult to get 4 people with lives and jobs together at the same time to play a video game, and Kenichi actually lives in Japan, so we have to deal with that time difference as well. So if you see more episodes of Don't Starve Together after that, it might just be me and Spruce in a server covering some of the update stuff when the updates eventually happen. Okay, so now that the normal updates are out of the way, very excited to announce that I recently got a new graphics card that is going to bring a lot of good changes to the channel. It's been almost 4 years since I updated anything on my computer, so I was very much due for any kind of update, but definitely my graphics card needed an update. So that means that as of the series that I have now, everything is going to be making a switch from 30 frames per second to 60 frames per second. So that's fun and exciting. If you still want to watch at 30 frames per second, that'll be an option, but 60 frames per second will be available to you guys now, so that is pretty great. One of the series that is coming back in 60 frames per second is going to be Dead Island Riptide. I know that show has been on hiatus for quite a long time. I'm so sorry about that. But luckily the new graphics card actually fixed a lot of the problems that I was having with recording and editing that game. So the Dead Island Riptide walkthrough will be back on the channel a lot sooner than I originally thought. So that's good news that that's fixed and I can finally get that walkthrough done. And I know some of you have been asking about it, so thank you guys for being patient while the show has been on hiatus. The new graphics card is also going to improve the Skyrim playthrough. It's going to be 60 frames per second as well. But I've also got most of the the Skyrim Total Enhancement Project loaded on there, so it should look a lot better from now on too. I'm not sure how it's going to work with the combat, so we'll see. May have to tweak it, but you know, you guys have had graphical ups and downs before, so I know you guys can roll with it. Plus I'm planning a new updated version of the step-by-step video that I've done, where I take you through the process of installing Step. But that's kind of like on the back burner. I don't think anybody's like dying for me to release that video, so that can just be something that I work on every now and then. So now for the brainstorming part of the update. Since Don't Starve Together is probably not going to be a frequently updated series, I feel like I have room for another Let's Play, and I was thinking of maybe something like Hotline Miami 2 or some of the Telltale games like The Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, stuff like that. Ultimately, I want to get through a lot of the shorter independent games that I have in my Steam library, like I've been looking at Ori and the Blind Forest, and like I said, The Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, Child of Light, shorter independent games that I can play through, finish, and then move on to the next game, and that way we can have some variety on the channel. Like I said, Hotline Miami 2 released just a few weeks ago, I think, around the time City Skyline released, actually. And now seems like a good time to start a playthrough of that if you guys don't want to see a playthrough of Hotline Miami first. I did actually just finish that recently, so it would kind of be a replay through, even though like you don't really remember that game. So it's not like it would be it would still be kind of blind, but it's still my second playthrough, so I'm not sure that's something that that you guys would want to watch. So I'll wait for your guys' input on that. But maybe some Hotline Miami 2. And then after that, the Walking Dead seasons have been burning a hole in my Steam library for such a long time, so I would really like to start those and then maybe move on to something non-Telltale after that, so we don't have a lot of the same stuff all of the time. So that's what's rolling around in my head. Let me know what you think about all of that. I always invite your guys' input on anything that's going to be on the channel, and I take that advice to heart. So anything you're vocal about has a pretty good chance of influencing the channel, so leave me a comment down below if you have any kind of feedback. And of course, I can't leave without talking about City Skylines, since this bus has been taking us around the lovely residential area of Mariposa Park. This game has been pretty much my entire life since it came out. I've been having so much fun with it. But my initial goal with this city, like I said, was like 100,000, just to see if I could get there without any kind of help, and I managed to do it without too many problems. So I'm kind of at a point where either I have to do major revamps to the city, since like there's a lot of traffic problems, especially with like these earlier areas that I built, as well as like some transit problems. Like I built my bus lines way too vast and and wide at the beginning, which is why there are so many people at these little bus stops. I actually just made this line a few minutes before we started. But yeah, I'm either gonna have to like totally revamp the city, or I may as well just start a new one, and I may as well just do that with you guys. So you guys can have a lot of input on the game, like naming everything. You can name the bus lines, you can name the buildings, you guys can have your own citizens, you guys can name the districts. I will let you guys have as much input as you would like on the city, and I think it would be a lot of fun to build a city together. So let me know what you think about that in the comments down below, and I'll be excited to know what you think. So that is it for the update portion, but before I go, I did mention that there would be a secret surprise at the end, and the secret surprise is a giveaway. For the longest time, I've been working on a giveaway video, and I've planned a giveaway video for a while, and it just hasn't been working out. So we're gonna scrap it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys the game, because there's no sense in making you guys wait on that. So the game I'm going to be giving away is the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I can't think of a better way to thank you guys than to give you one of my favorite games. It was pretty much my game of the year last year, if not a really close second. It is so good and really weird. But it's really replayable, and I've had such fun with it, so I hope if you're the lucky winner of the game, you'll enjoy it as much as I do. So the rules for the giveaway: all you have to do is leave me a comment, all caps, saying "Give me Rebirth," and you have to do that by midnight Pacific Standard Time on April the 7th, 2015, so you guys have a whole week to leave me one comment only per user. Don't be a dick and enter multiple times. Also, there is a little bit of a catch, as is per usual with my giveaways. This is a Steam giveaway, so I'm sorry all of my console friends. I will try to have the next giveaway be a console related giveaway. Also, please have your YouTube messages turned on, since I will probably be contacting you through YouTube unless you give me some other way to contact you if you are the lucky winner of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And since this is a thank you to all of my subscribers, it would be really cool if you could hit the subscribe button that's right down there beside my face as you're leaving your entry comment. I don't really have any good way of checking if you're actually a subscriber, but I'm gonna pretend like I do, so yeah, I totally will know if you're subscribed or not, and you will totally be disqualified if you're not. So yeah, that's it. Just leave me a comment. You have a week, and then I'll choose one of you at random and contact you on the 8th of April to let you know you are the winner. And I guess just as a little April Fool's disclaimer, this is not some sort of April Fool's joke. If you leave a comment within the week and you are the lucky winner that I choose, you will receive the game if you respond to me in a timely fashion. So yeah, good luck guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!